Las Vegas hosts one of the largest tech events in the world every year in January, and I'm going, thanks to all of you. There will be over 3,000 exhibitors from 173 countries covering 41 different technology categories, and I'll be there on site to show you everything related to PC gaming. Allow me to share my excitement. The most influential tech event in the world must have a name. It's called CES, and the dates for this event are January 3rd to January 8th. CES is a trade-only event and it's not open to the general public, which means you must be affiliated with the tech industry, such as working for a company that deals with tech in one way or another. If that's not you, good thing you found my channel, because I'm going to be covering the event from start to finish. January 3rd and 4th are media-only days, which, surprise, is me. So for the first 2 days, you can get an inside sneak peek of everything the show has to offer. Plus, Wednesday, January 4th, there is a ton of press conferences that I'll be attending. AMD will be holding an event that day as well, hosted by none other than Dr. Lisa Su. Rumor has it she'll be revealing more Ryzen 7000 desktop processors, Ryzen 7000 gaming laptops, and possibly even RDNA 3 mobile graphics. Pretty exciting stuff. Intel is planning to host an invitation-only demo and meeting at CES to reveal their 13th gen non-K desktop CPUs and laptop series. Of course, I'm not invited. No biggie, there's plenty to see on the showroom floor. Some brands you can expect to see are AMD, BenQ, HyperX, Kingston, iBuyPower, Intel, Lenovo, LG, Micron, MSI, and Thermaltake. These are just a few of the big names that stood out to me. There's plenty more where that came from. One company we won't be seeing at CES is NVIDIA. They'll be running a special address on January 3rd at 8 a.m. if you're interested. I've heard it'll be about 40 series laptops and a small introduction of the RTX 4070 Ti. I bet it'll cost $900. But yes, I'll cover that information too. Want to check out what gear I'm taking to the event? Come on. I've been slowly putting together all the tech I'm going to need for this trip. And it's actually been kind of an interesting process, since filming in a studio and filming out in a live environment is a very different scenario. The camera I'm going to be using is the same camera I always use, and the reason I don't have it on the table is it's filming me right now. It's the Canon EOS Rebel 250D, or SL3 depending on your region. I like to film in 1080p at up to 60 FPS. The camera can do 4K, but it crops it, so I'll have to stand really far away to get good shots. I'll just stick with 1080p. Now, something I do have here on the table is a new lens that I just bought for this camera, and this thing is gigantic compared to the lens I usually use, or something like this little 50mm that I've got here. This is the Canon EFS 17 to 55mm. It's my first image stabilization lens, but that's why I bought it. I don't have a gimbal, and this seemed like the easiest and quickest solution. I did a little bit of playing around with it, testing it out, and I don't know how it works, but it's magic. I mean, the shots are very stable, very spot on, crystal clear image. It was definitely worth the money. So we'll see how it works at CES. I needed a frame to be able to put all my gear on. You can attach your camera, you can attach all your little accessories and stuff. I picked up this universal DSLR frame made by Neewer. It's made from aluminum and plastic, so it's lightweight and has plenty of attachment points for my accessories, as well as a handle to carry it. I've heard lighting is an important factor when you're out in the field, so I picked up this Olnazi VL120 RGB light. I was really impressed with the reviews of this. I wanted something that I could control lighting with, and I can mount it right onto the top of the fixture here, but it's rechargeable and also has a sweet little display screen to show modes and light output temperature. This will work great for a portable key light. I had to get a monitor to stop using the small 3-inch display screen that flips out on the side of my camera. I mean, I'm about 7 feet away from my camera right now, and I can barely see the little display screen. I'm like a little dot. So I wanted to order something also that can mount on the top of this that gives me a little bit more versatility. I purchased the Osee T5. I think that's how you say it. It's got a 5.5-inch screen that's got lots of helpful features and received amazing reviews. It won't even arrive here until the day before I leave. Talk about cutting it close. For audio, I picked up this DJI Wireless Microphone System. This little compact kit comes with everything I need for on-the-road recording. I got it a few weeks ago, and I've been using it in my last couple videos to test out the audio. So far, I haven't had any complaints. It also comes with 2 transmitters, and you can record audio directly to the transmitter. So if I lose signal from the wireless, I always have a backup. All this awesome gear is nothing without something to edit with. Well, that's where I took a leap of faith. My wife has been bugging me for a laptop that she can take to work or sit around the house and watch movies or surf the web with. Well, I ended up getting her a laptop for Christmas like she asked, and hopefully she lets me take it to CES. Her laptop is the Asus ROG Zephyrus 14-inch gaming laptop. It doesn't have that gamer aesthetic, but it comes with an AMD Ryzen 9 6900HS processor, 16 gigabytes of DDR5 memory, an AMD Radeon RX 6700S, and a 1 terabyte PCIe 4.0 SSD. It also sports a 14-inch 2560 by 1600 120Hz display. If she lets me take it, editing all those videos will be a breeze. Now, all this awesome gear is nothing without someone to use it. So I want to give a quick shout out to my friend Sam, who's going to be accompanying me to CES. This is my first time doing any kind of show on the road, so I'm really nervous and excited all at the same time, but I wouldn't be going if it wasn't for him. And also, I don't know if you noticed or not, I decided to get Danny's Tech Channel t-shirts made. I am really happy about these things. I think they turned out great. I just wanted something to kind of make me stand out from the crowd at CES, and I think this will do it. If everything I mentioned seems interesting to you, make sure you subscribe down below and click that bell so you'll be notified of each upload. We'll be doing daily uploads while out at CES, covering the most important press conferences, looking at upcoming products from all the top brands, and you'll get inside media coverage of everything at the show. Well, I better get packing. I hope everything fits in my suitcase. And as I always say, I'm Danny with Danny's Tech Channel, and I'll see you at CES.